Are you wondering how to get more clients and make more money in your coaching business in a way that feels good? That is what I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm really going to talk about the way to get clients that feels good, it feels in alignment, and it's the easier way to get clients and the way that actually works. Because there's a lot of stuff out there that is telling us that we have to do certain things to get clients, that it has to be really hard, that it has to feel icky, that we have to be salesy or pushy, that there's all these things we should be doing that don't feel aligned, that we don't want to do. And a lot of coaches really get stuck in this trap, and I did this for a while in my business, where we're looking for that magic solution. And you might be looking to other coaches, you're checking out all the webinars, you're checking out all the ebooks, you're looking for the right mentor who's going to teach you the magic missing piece to getting the clients and making the money you want in your business. And what I can tell you from 9 years of being in business and working with hundreds of coaches, helping them start a business, and knowing hundreds of other coaches just personally through being a coach, is that magic thing that you're searching for that's going to help you get more clients and more income in your business, it does not exist, okay? It does not exist. Of course, there's tools, there's systems that you can put in place that are super helpful, but ultimately, those are just tools. They're just systems. They're not gonna do the work or do some sort of magic something to get you clients and income coming in. That's just not how it works. Ultimately, it is up to you. And so when you take radical responsibility for the results you're getting in your business, and you know it's not due to some special marketing technique or some special coach who's gonna, magically make you get more clients and income, that is when you really step into your power of making it happen, okay? Ultimately, when it comes to getting more clients and making more income in our business, this is manifestation. And manifestation is really how we reach goals, right? We set our sight on a vision or a goal, and then we make it happen. And this can be called manifestation, it can be called law of attraction, whatever it is. It's ultimately the process that we go through. And when you can tap into the energetics of manifestation and the law of attraction and actually take this from being this weird woo-woo concept to actually understanding how you can use it in your business and in your life, it becomes a really powerful tool because it is the easier way to make things happen with less resistance and less pushing and less trying to do things that are not aligned for us, okay? It's really about aligning our thoughts and our feelings, which is the energy that we are giving out into the world. So when we talk about manifestation, we're talking about aligning our energy with the things that we want to create in our life. So if that is more clients and more income, we have to align our energy. And how we do that is aligning our thoughts and our feelings with the person who has more clients and has more income, the version of us who has that, okay? So it's all about aligning those thoughts and the feelings. And this is why your thoughts lead to your feelings, which lead to the action that you take, which leads to your results. So some of the problems around manifestation is really that a lot of people who teach it are just teaching just sit here and make vision boards and think magical thoughts and don't think any bad thoughts, just think good thoughts, and everything you want is going to magically come to you. That's not how it works, okay? But how it does work is that understanding that your thoughts will lead to your feelings, and our feelings lead to our actions. Our thoughts and our feelings lead to our actions, and that will lead to our results, right? So there is an action piece, and you do typically have to take some sort of action to get the results that you want. But when you understand that, this makes a huge difference, and not thinking that, oh, manifestation is just like sitting around and meditating all day. Like, no, no, that's not how it works. So how do you use manifestation instead of looking for that magical marketing technique to really get the clients and create the income that you want in your business? So I'm going to walk you through the steps. So the first step is really getting clear on your goals and your vision for your business. So specifically, how many clients do you want? How much money do you want? And maybe working backwards. So if you look at how much money you want to be making, which is usually what I use as far as setting goals, and then I work backwards, how many clients would that mean for me based off of obviously how much I'm charging? That allows me to set specific goals, okay? And ultimately, the money that we want to be making and the clients we want to be working with leads back to the impact that we want to be making with the clients. And the vision or the amount of money, it really allows us to live our vision of what we're wanting to be doing and experiencing in our life, okay? So get specific about that. How much money do you need to be living the life you want to be living? How many clients is that? What type of an impact is that making if you're working with that number of clients? And keep in mind that working with more clients doesn't necessarily mean making more impact. It might mean making a deeper level of impact with less clients, right? So something to keep in mind as well. And then really what we want to think about is, who do I need to be? Who do I need to be? Like, what version of me has more clients and more income? And we really want to step into being that person, okay? So it's not changing who you are. It's not being like, I need to be a different person to reach that goal. So first of all, you have to really accept, like, I can be me and I can reach that goal. But what version of me has the clients and the income that I want? So what are the thoughts and the feelings of the version of me who is making, let's say, $10,000 in my coaching business? What is that person, that version of me, thinking and feeling? The person who has already accomplished that. Already, it's a done deal for them. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And what are the actions I'm taking when I have accomplished that goal? Okay. How am I showing up? What are my habits? What am I doing in my day-to-day life? Maybe what am I wearing? Like, how am I feeling about myself? How am I interacting with other people? Like, really stepping into what version of me that is. Okay. And then looking at, okay, if I'm that version of me who has already accomplished that thing, because ultimately, manifestation is an inside job. And when we are the person who has created the $10,000, we will see it manifest in our life, okay? So we want to be that version of ourselves, and then we will see the results in our life. We will see it show up. Okay, so we want to then look at, if I am going to be the version of me who has made $10,000 per month, this month, next month in my coaching business, what are the thoughts and the feelings and the stories and the habits that I need to let go of? So first, it's about letting go of the things that are not serving us. So let's say, like, there's a lot of things, and I can even speak from my own experience of things that have popped up for me, like things like checking social media all the time, maybe spending too much time watching TV, or emotional eating, or instead of doing, this is something that's coming up for my clients this week, instead of working on my business, I'm doing cleaning and laundry and, all the things to procrastinate. And maybe the story I have that I'm not good enough, or I need to change myself in order to get the results, or the story that charging money is bad and I should be happy with very little. Like, we have all these beliefs, stories, and habits. And when you can really become aware of them, that gives you the power to shift them. Okay. The first step is always awareness and being willing to let these go, because you know that they're not serving you in stepping into that next version of you, the version of you who's making the $10,000 per month, right? We can't keep being the same person and doing the same things and expect different results in our life. And so we need to be willing to let go of the things that aren't serving us to make space for the things that are going to serve us in becoming that person who has that result. Okay. So then you can ask yourself, okay, I know the things I need to let go of. Now, what are the things I need to adopt into my life, or start doing, or start believing, or start thinking in order to get those results? So in order to get to that $10,000 a month. And this could be certain habits around, maybe showing up consistently, around making sure that you are protecting your schedule and the time that you put aside for your business and not getting distracted and doing other things. It could be around believing that I have something really amazing to offer in the world and it's going to change people's lives, around believing that my ideal clients they're in my vortex, like they're there and they're looking for me and they're excited to work with me and they're absolutely 100% willing and excited to pay me whatever I want to charge for my program, okay? These are the things that are really going to serve me in getting the results that I want. And just really like, how am I showing up? How am I acting? I'm taking really great care of myself. I'm doing my morning routine. I'm doing the things I need to do to feel like I am my best self. I'm working out, I'm eating well. Like, these are all things that I know I have to do to really be my best version of myself, the version of me who is reaching my goals, okay? So you want to really become aware of what is that person. And I highly recommend that you journal around all of these things that I'm going through right now, because just kind of thinking about it isn't enough. Journaling it and putting it down into paper and really owning it and becoming aware of it is going to make that huge difference for you. Okay. And then the next step is really around starting to be that person. And like I said, this starts with awareness. So becoming aware of when I am picking up my phone and I'm scrolling mindlessly, and all of a sudden like an hour has gone by, maybe not quite an hour, but let's say 15 minutes. And all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, why did I even pick up my phone? What was I doing? What was I doing before I did that? Most likely I maybe got stuck on something that I was working on and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I felt uncomfortable. So I picked up my phone and I started scrolling, and then I'm distracted and I forget what I'm doing. Like, obviously we can see this isn't serving me, right? And so it's really around becoming aware of these things that are keeping us stuck in this pattern of not reaching our goals. And if I can stop doing those things that are sabotaging me and start doing the things that are going to serve me, it isn't rocket science. It's really about the small habits that we're doing each and every day that are going to allow you to reach that goal. It's how you're showing up, how you're thinking, how you're feeling. So the first step is becoming aware. And the next step is then starting to make those shifts and changing those habits, changing those actions, really working on changing those thoughts, which ultimately are going to change how you're feeling as well. But this is really what it's about. It's about who you're being. And when you're feeling different and you're feeling, and your thoughts and your feelings are in alignment, and you're feeling more confident and you're feeling more excited about what you have to offer, and you're feeling like, yeah, people want to work with me, and yes, I can get clients, that's when you're going to start taking the actions that are going to lead you to getting the $10,000 and the number of clients that you want in your business. So can you see how it's aligned? You have your thoughts, the feelings, the actions, and then you see that result manifest into your life, okay? So when we think that it's only about the action, that's when we start searching for that magic thing. It's just like when we're searching for that magic thing that's gonna help us lose 20 pounds in one day by doing nothing except for, sipping on a magic shake. Like, we know that's BS, right? Like that doesn't work. And it's the same thing for your business. There's no like magic thing that's going to help you get clients and income. It's really about doing the whole process and doing the work and shifting who you're being, because that's ultimately what helps you lose weight too, right? Like, it's an inside job. You're shifting who you're being, how you're thinking, how you're feeling. And that's ultimately shifting your actions, which is going to help you get the result. Same thing for manifesting the clients and the income that you want in your business. It's really that same process. There's just different thoughts and feelings and habits that you're having to shift when it comes to your business. And those may be new to you and they may feel especially challenging. So really start around the awareness in your thoughts, and awareness around like the habits that aren't serving you and the habits that will be serving you, and starting to implement those into your everyday life. Okay. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Did you find this video helpful? What were your biggest ahas? What did you find most helpful when it comes to really shifting how you're thinking about getting clients and making income in your coaching business? Let me know below. And if you want to dive a bit deeper into these steps to building a successful coaching business and reaching your client and income goals in a way that feels really good and authentic for you, I have a free training. I'm going to link it right below this video. Go and check it out. And I want to thank you so much for joining me in this week's video, and I will see you next time.